Welcome to my series on how exactly you are going to transform your home in 2024 using free interior design tools. If we haven't met, I'm Meg. I'm an interior designer, visual media artist, DIY enthusiast, and I am teaching everyday homeowners as well as design professionals exactly what kind of visualization tools, interior design software you should be using in your daily life. I personally take advantage of a ton of free programs, and I want to teach you exactly how to do that too. Whether you're a professional or just a design enthusiast, this will apply to you. Part one here, we're going to be talking about inspiration. I never start a project without some form of inspiration. Unless you're like a very experienced designer, which I'm assuming that a lot of people watching this probably aren't. We need a little bit of something to like get the juices flowing. But here's how you're gonna do that. First, you're gonna define your style. You're gonna figure out what kind of style you're going for. It doesn't have to be one. You can have a couple, but you wanna stick to it. Once you figure out your style, you're gonna wanna create a Pinterest board. Pinterest is totally free. You're gonna wanna use keywords from that style that you just established, and you're gonna type that in to Pinterest. So if your style is coastal and bohemian, you're gonna type those words in and say like coastal, bohemian, living room, or whatever kind of space. And then you can even get more specific and throw in like some colors. You want to be really specific so Pinterest can really hone in on exactly what kind of inspiration you want to get. Once you get all of those images, you're just going to save them to one board and then you can come back to them later. Another really cool tool that a lot of people are starting to use these days is AI, right? Okay, so AI is amazing because unlike Pinterest, which is just searching the internet for images that already exist, AI is creating an image based on your prompt. So that same prompt that you gave to Pinterest, you could put into a program like Bing Image Creator, which is what I use here, and it will create 4 different images with those specific prompts or keywords that you just gave it. So it's kind of like you're like making your own inspiration image. And honestly, I think this is like where the future is going. I still think that Pinterest is really helpful because you can kind of just like create almost like a vision board. I definitely encourage you to check out some AI tools. Like I said, I use Bing Image Creator, but there's a ton out there. Discord, Midjourney, I haven't tried them, but I've heard really good things. Be sure to give me a follow for part 2, where we're gonna take all of this inspiration and start putting it into a mood board.